How to factorize quadratic equation part 3. Our equation is square root 3x squared minus 7x minus 6 times square root 3. And I always use the AC method to factorize the quadratic equation. Now, what is A, what is B, what is C? A is a coefficient of x squared, B is the coefficient of x, and C is the constant term. Now, what is A times C? Square root 3 times square root 3 equals 3 times negative 6 going to be A times C negative 18. So, we are looking for two numbers. When you product of them, going to be negative 18. When you add them up, it should be negative 7. So, these two numbers can be negative 9 and 2. Why? Because when you add them up, you will get the negative 7. When you multiply, you will get the negative 18. From that point, we know that negative 9 plus 2, we were looking for the negative 7. Then, I can add the x because I need to have a midterm. It is ready. I need to write down one more time our equation. I can bring the other part of the equations. Then 6 times square root 3. So from here, I need to separate these four terms 2 by 2. First two terms and last two terms. How can I factorize the first two terms and last two terms? I want to here just focus on the last two terms. Why? It seems easy for me. For the last two terms common factor, it can be easily seen. It is 2. So I wrote here plus 2 in the bracket after 2 is the x minus 3 square root 3. Okay, because 6 is 2 times 3. Now, from this parenthesis, I can understand what is the common factor. Common factor here, if you look at the first term, it should be at the end of my calculation here x. So square root 3 times x times x equals to square root 3 times x squared. Can you see? It means my common factor for these two terms square root 3 x. Then square root 3 times which number going to be negative 9? Negative 3 times square root 3. Can you see? It is our second terms. So square root 3 x is the common factor. So I will take it out of the parentheses. In the parentheses, I will write the same numbers in the first parenthesis and in the second parenthesis. So this parenthesis for me common factor. So from there x minus square 3 from there x minus 3 square root 3 times what is the left over square root 3x plus 2. Thank you very much for listening to me.